Hi, this is Steve and welcome to my blog. This is my portfolio. This is just a thing for me really. I'm not trying to recruit anybody to it. My portfolio as of Tuesday the 8th of August 2015 for the UK. These are not investments, it's just hobby investing. It's a real gamble. It's not compounding. It's don't put your savings in it. Don't put your pension in it. And for God's sake, don't go and borrow money for any of these. I've been extraordinarily lucky to make money out of these things, and you can't guarantee it's going to be the same for everybody. And so, what I'd like to say on YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes only, and really it entertains me. This wonderful program, My Paying Ads, which pays has an extraordinary rate of earnings so far 3,678. That's like a gross amount. It's not but interesting, a guy on the Facebook site put up a calculator, and as you see, these are my shares. You pay, like in tiers. You invest in tiers as you go up. Once you've made 100, you can go on to the next tier, and on like that. And I haven't got that much in it really compared with a lot of people. Like Jamie Myers, who's blitzed the whole thing out, must be making tens of thousands every day. But according to the calculator, which I've now lost, this is the and I dispute these figures somewhat, but they're not far off. But you see, you get so much of your earnings for the repurchase that you plough back into it, and a certain amount for cash. Now, cash, you can take this out. He's now changed the rules, so you can take out money every day, and you can make $43. I've just worked that out. That's $43 is £27 sterling. That is very good. That's more than what I'm earning in the supermarket. For part-time work, which is they'll only pay me £30 a day. So I'm actually, well, no, technically less, I suppose. But the point I'm trying to make is, I could give up full-time work with this thing if I wanted to. It doesn't quite work out like that, and I don't recommend anybody doing it, especially for tax. But it just shows you the power of this thing. It's absolutely extraordinary. The earning. I haven't got that, like I say, I haven't got that many shares. It's too complicated to work out exactly how much money is in it and how much I've got left to go. And they will mature like a bunch of crazy people. But no complaints about this whatsoever. The good old thumper is Maps My Paying Ads. And I've only got 30 shares left in this, but my dilemma here is that for the 300 odd dollars I've got cash still in it, and when it loads up, never do things live. Let's go on to another one and twice. Let's make it its mind. Oh, here we go. I've only got 30 packs left now. Like an idiot, I tried to in blocks, and I thought that it'd self-perpetuate, self-feed itself. It didn't quite work like that. But this one has only got $4 to go. Each one makes about that. A 10 will make you about $5-6 a day. 20 will make you about $11 a day. So in other words, this one will go soon. By the end of the week, that one will done, and this will. So, but even with that, that won't mature until somewhere like the end of September, middle of September, the end of September, and the thing is, you've got to hit it with a big block of money to buy a lot of ad packs, 30-40 ad packs, and then you hit the ground running, and then it'll you plough it back in, you refertilize it, sort of thing, and it will go like crazy. Then it's like a chain reaction. So that's that's my philosophy. I mean, I got up to about 90, nearly 100 ad packs this time last year, but it got to the point where you're just buying the same ad pack over and over again. So I bottomed this out, took the money out, put it into this, and this is the result. So the same thing, if I took 400 $150 out today from maps. If I'd have left that $450 in, it's just sitting there for a month, nearly 6 weeks, doing nothing. So it's better in this, earning something, and then you can just what's the word, leverage is the YouTube word. You can leverage that money back into it if you want to, but no problems. I mean, the rate of earnings on it, some of these higher packs, which are quite expensive, some of these higher packs, they mature at 150%. Maps matures as 120%, so you have to be a genius to figure out that you get a lot more money in my paying ads than my advertising pays. But this is where I advise caution. You don't want to put all your money on one horse. You want to bet 2 or 3 horses in the race. And another one is marvellous thing is Traffic Monsoon. I've only got one share in it. That's this will mature at 55. So when it gets to 50, I'll buy another, and then of course it earns $1 a day. So then you're back to just having one share, and you've made $5 profit. So you've got to put $200 or $300 in this to get anywhere. But there's no problems here. Each pack earns $1 a day. Maps will only earn 50-60 cents a day. So, but even that pales beside my paying ads, which is earning about 3 times that. But I know he has let people down with his other project. I know some people have got well and truly burnt on it. But if you look at the Alexa rankings, he's doing extraordinarily well. He gets more traffic than all the other Rev Shares and pyramid schemes put together. I know pyramid schemes is a dirty word, and I've had my fingers burnt on 2 or 3. I can't think of their names now, but 2 or 3 were pyramid schemes, and it's only the Rev Shares that will make you any money. But this guy, whatever he does, he's really hit the ground running, and he's really cleaned up with this. And this is one I'd truly recommend. Another one I dabble with is Merchant Shares. Now this guy claims that he invests on these different things on the stock market and whatnot, but I don't know. I'll let you make your own mind about that. It's not doing too bad. I made a $10 profit, which I put into the Forex. You're supposed to be able to in 4 different categories here, and I don't recommend the commodities one, which is oil and gold. I don't recommend putting money into that. The best paying one is the web ads one. God knows where these web ads, where he shows them or whatever, because I certainly don't see them. And it's not too bad. What did I put? $25 into this, I think. So it's I haven't quite got my money back yet, but it's not far off it. But if you you can afford to lose $25, it's not a big deal. I mean, what's that? It's 25 is 15 quid, something like that. So it's not the end of the world. Not a bad little thing really, a little number. It's been going more than a year. I don't think it's going 2 years, so it's gone a lot longer than some of them. There's another one. I thought I wanted to do this without me compromising all my these are the pay-to-clicks that I used to bother with. Don't necessarily, it's not going to work now just because I want to demonstrate it. Oh, here we go. A lot of these go down. There were 2 or 3 marvelous ones which I got my money back, made $200 or $300 on. But most of them just went down. They're not long-term payment. Now, if you work out the money return on the dollar, it works out about the same as Merchant Share or Traffic Monsoon. It works at about the same. Now, the only problem with this is you've got to see here 100. I've got 100 referrals, which is rented referrals. See if it'll do it. Now these people, you're relying on them. This is an exceptional site because all these people click every day, and this is how much money they've earned for you. See, the only problem with it is they run out after a month. Now you can upgrade to the higher accounts. No, I think it's not $20, but you can't guarantee you're going to get your investment, your stake money back, and the upgrade. You can get your stake money back, but you can't guarantee both. I make about, it's a bit more than 50-60 cents a day. So it repays for itself. It makes a tiny little profit, so it stays $2 or $3 ahead of the $20-25 that I put in it. So it's not that bad. But if you took the thing forward for a few decimal places and started rented more referrals, so the page comes up. See 100 for $15. But you can't. If by then I'd have 200, and you upgrade, you can have like 1,000. Now, by the spirit of the thing, move the decimal point, you'd make probably a tenner a day, something like that. Profit-wise, probably $2 or $3 profit. But you can't guarantee those 1,000 people are all going to click. I'm lucky with 100 people. They'll click. I've invested. And lost the money in other things. Golden Clicks, which is in theory was a wonderful site, but they only brought 100 referrals and just about got that money back. But the problem with it was the damn referrals didn't click. Nobody turned up, nobody clicked. So it was just a disaster. You're just turning money over. All you're doing is helping out the banks. So it's another horse in the race, but to be frankly honest, I wouldn't really bother with it. The Rev Shares are the best, but of course another thing that I'm really into, that I can't get anybody interested in, is Etoro. Now this is the big boys game. My little modest portfolio. This is an investment, and this is serious money. I mean, you're talking hundreds of millions for people falling into this. I'm just about ahead of the game with, $8 or $9. So it doesn't really make $1 a day. The 90 odd dollars that I got in, I put about $80 in it, something like that. But I keep an eye on it because for this. See this guy here. If you'd have put 2.5 grand in that, you'd have turned over Mr. G, who does videos, by the way. He's funny. You would have made like $42, just gone up as I watched it. Look, but these other people, these are the top ranking people. This girl here, I can't even pronounce that name, and she's at the top of the pyramid, and if you'd have put a modest $200 in, you would have lost $50. So it's a nonsense system, it really is, but it's worth keeping an eye on. Long-term investment, this is the one you want to go for, not Rev Shares. But the one I really like down here, this Chinese lady, or she's in Singapore, I can't remember now, but for just over $1.25 grand, she's not a tiny amount of money really. You would have made $163. That's just in a few weeks. That's quite good. That's compared with a lot of them. That's that is quite an interesting return. And this is what you want to go for long term. Like I say, that's my world. It's the world I live in. I've been extraordinarily lucky. I thank all the people that helped me on the way. But would I recommend it for anybody else? If you, brother, if you're as low at the bottom of the ladder as I am, you ain't got no choice. You've got to. But it's a gamble. You could wake up tomorrow morning and all your money's gone. So take it or leave it. Anyway, with that, I'll see you in the future.